English translation has appeared. I'm sure this wasn't here yesterday. Beach is very busy at sunrise. Not surprisingly, I suppose. أنا من إنجلترا.
إنجلترا؟
نعم.
How are you?
الحمد لله.
بيك عربي؟
لا.
شوي
السلام عليكم.
الكاميرا هذه.
يا مش مشكلة.
هيا. Thank you.
يوم سعيد. I like this road. It has frequent, very sharp speed bumps which stops the cars from bombing along. I've had to rejoin the motorway for about a kilometre to cross the bridge, but because of the checkpoint all the traffic is quite slow. 30 or so kilometres in, it's 8 AM and I'm ready for breakfast, so I'm looking for a cafe. I was hoping for a cafe, but I guess most of the shops are in the town. I'm just skirting around it, but not getting too comfy is not a bad idea. It means I'm going to keep moving quickly, keep making good time. I've got some juice and a cake and a yogurt for breakfast. The shopkeeper's quite funny. People here are either very welcoming or quite suspicious, and he's one of the suspicious ones. I regret buying anything from this man now because he's just come to kick me out. I've got a guy following me here. He just tried to say something to me. He's not in uniform or anything. I don't know. It's the car two ahead of me now. He waited until a moment where there was nobody else around to try and stop me, so I'm very suspicious of him. Leaving my bike and being detained, removed, welcomed back to the secret police's headquarters. The translator arrived. He said somebody called to report a foreigner. I bet it was that shop owner. Just had the maddest experience, and I've had to delete all of the footage because it was the secret police. It turns out somebody called up and said there's a foreigner acting weird. Somebody was sent out to find me, and he wasn't in uniform. He didn't have photographic ID. He showed me a card which had no photograph, and it was in Arabic, of course. It looked like a parking permit to me. Anyway, so this was just a strange man who was shouting at me, driving very erratically, and wanted me to get in the car with him, which I obviously wasn't going to do because that's mad behaviour. Anyway, somebody else was sent, and then a translator was finally sent. And we all went back to the office together in the last town, 15 k's away, where I'd stopped for breakfast. Initially they wanted to take the bike with me, but it didn't fit in any cars, so I got permission to leave it here. Back at the office, I was interviewed. They looked at my passport, visa. It's been about 2 hours. I've lost a lot of time. I'm going to be cycling in the heat, but it could have been much worse. There's a cyclist gone missing in Iran right now, so count my lucky stars that it didn't go worse. That was very terrifying for a moment. I thought I was being abducted when they were trying to bundle me and the bike into the back of their car before the translator arrived. Anyway, so we're all friends now. Apologies all round. They've got my Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, people are pretty suspicious of me around here, despite everything that Captain Jabra has done to dispel the rumours, so I have to be extra double careful. Oh, shukran!
صورة.
Thank you! Oh.
في صورة سم.
Thank you so much, shukran!
هذا ضرب صورة.
شكرا! يوم سعيد, shukran!
هيك في طريق ساحلي وبعدين تطلع هيك مثلا.
Okay. Nice guys, cold water. I think they're directing me to the main road, but that's full of trucks and going far too fast. I don't know why everyone thinks this road is bad. It's 1 o'clock now, so I'm into about the hottest part of the day. It's about 37 or 38, I think. So I've just covered myself in water at the last mosque. I'll go another 10 k's and then have a proper stop. Just posed for selfies with these two cops. I wasn't allowed a selfie back though. Just tried to give me 5 dinar. Do I look like I'm begging, sitting here in the shade at the mosque? Oh dear, I have so much to learn. This car here has just drawn up. Hi, how are you? Where are you going? I was like, who are you? Man, enter. He asked my name, I told him, he said thank you and drove off. Really weird. I wish these secret policemen here and in Tunisia, I wish they could understand that it's not normal or advisable when you're a solo woman. It's not sensible to tell strangers where you're going. They all, oh, he's following me again. They all just expect me to give away all my personal details even though they've given me no ID themselves. This is security stop 3 or 4 of the day now. 4 if you count the police who wanted selfies. Okay, that went much better. Nice guy wearing a shirt, introduced himself, he had a bit of English. I was put on the phone to the English speaking captain. I've obviously moved into the jurisdiction of Misrata. He welcomed me to Misrata. All fine. This is me trying to take cover behind the black car from a guy that turns out to be just setting off fireworks in the middle of the street. Literally this guy with a firework in the street. Wild. Libyans have this weird habit of setting off fireworks in the daytime. I am becoming accustomed to it. Look, it's going to be expensive. My security detail is buying me coffee in this very fancy hotel while he waits for a call back about finding a cheaper hotel for me. He can't fault the hospitality. Absolutely smashed my cappuccino. This cake is really nice. What a day. The lovely security man helped me find a more affordable hotel. Still pretty nice. I asked him what his job was and if he was a policeman, and he just said, I'm here to protect you. But he spoke very good English and he was dressed very smartly. So anyway, that's been done for the day.